Hello my lovelies, I want to share a little bit of news on the channel, and that is things have changed quite a lot in the last few months and the direction of the channel was questionable for me. I didn't want to give up the channel, so what I've done is, well, I haven't done it yet, I've come to tell you first that I'm going to change the name of the channel to the East Coast Terrace because it reflects more of where we are in our point of life now. You know, when I started the Gone Potties, we lived in rural Ireland with 1.2 acres and we had lots of animals, lots of land, lots of growing, and I really enjoyed it there, you know. I'll pop a few little pictures in, but yeah, it was a wonderful life. But as things, as you know, got a little bit more difficult, we had to think of another plan. And so for people that haven't watched the channel before, we moved back to the UK, but to a drier coast, and we bought a terrace house, which we absolutely love. We're still in the throes of sorting it out. It's going to take a little longer than it would do normally, but we're getting there. The old name belonged to an old chapter in our life, our previous chapter. It suited at the time, you know, the Gone Potties was around like Gone Potty gardening, which was Gone Mad gardening, you know, and things like that. But I still will be going mad gardening, but it's not such a big garden, but I still enjoy it. I had a man round yesterday to have a look at the back, because on the right hand side, it's like I've said to you before, it's not private, you know, there's quite a low wall, whereas the other side is high, you know, it's fine. So he's going to give me a price for a fencing right along the side there and at the back. So in the end, I will have a clean slate in that garden. It's paved as well, so I'll be able to have a small container garden and hanging baskets and all things like that. So I will still enjoy the garden and I will share everything with you, you know. It'll be a different view, won't it? Growing things in containers and finding little nooks and crannies for little plants, and I want it to be alive and full of colour. And in my mind I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'll have to paint the fences and the walls, and you know, so there's a lot to look forward to in the better weather. Obviously not now, it's too wet, but also in the garden there's still a lot of storage boxes with stuff that does belong in the garden, but then there's the storage problem. So I'll probably ask for your help at some stage and suggestions when I'm out there doing that, so I look forward to that. I wanted to choose a name that represented our lifestyle now, which is the East Coast Terrace, because you know, that's where we are. We're on the East Coast in a terrace, and yeah, I thought it was quite fitting. So I spent last night trying to figure out some, you know, channel art and stuff like that, so I've done that. But I wanted to come on and tell you first before I just changed it, otherwise people might get quite confused. Now, lucky enough, when we moved in to the house, decor wise wasn't too bad. I mean, it does need painting, but you could get away with it for a little while, you know. The kitchen's quite nice, the dining room's quite nice, but it all does need painting. So gradually over time we'll be putting our own mark on it, and I'll be sharing those moments with you, and you know, as we go along. I mean, in the room where I want to have my little office, there's obviously a kiddie's room before, but they've stuck umpteen tons of Tic Tac all on the walls, and that leaves all like little oily marks. So I'm going to have to put you know, a stain block on some of that, but that's a big job. But I'm looking forward to that because I like the challenge. I've always liked to keep myself busy, keep my mind occupied, you know, and I suppose it's the creative side of me I love. I love to think about how it's going to look and how I can make it look good. So the channel compared to before will be similar. You know, we'll be going out for our little seaside days and days out to other places all around the East Coast, so we'll be vlogging those. What else? There'll be a bit of cooking. Helen will be doing some vegan cooking as well. She enjoys doing that, so I'll be popping those videos in there. And you know, I'll do some chat videos, I'll do some daily vlogs. So it'll be quite similar really. Life now is all about slowing down and enjoying the quieter moments, and I'm absolutely enjoying that. And of course, like I just said, we've got a terrace house to do up, so I'll be taking you along the way doing that up. And also, as you know, I love going to the auction. I'll share my little finds with you, my little treasures and what I do with them. I think I said before, I'll probably open up a little Etsy or a vintage shop, so that's another thing that I want to start in the new year, a little self-employment project. So I just wanted to let you all know, so that you know, if all the logo is different and everything else and the channel's name has changed, that's why. I'll do a little community post in case people don't actually watch the video. Yeah, but your comments and that would mean the world to me, and I appreciate you all sticking with me, and I hope you do stick with me. I hope to do a lot more lives as well, so I can interact with you more. Your help really does shape the direction of the channel, so I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. And anyway, thanks for watching. It was just a heads up, so you know, the name is different. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye.